Hi folks, this is your old pal Uncle Al, and I got getting the envelope ready for Mamabear Prepping, and also sending a few ideas on show ideas that everybody else miss because they do everything weird or whacked out. Okay, and first shout out of the day, whoops, I get it out, is the Vineyard Chicks. They did a response to my survival video, so please check it out. That's the Vineyard Chicks. And give KK real credit because she worked really hard on this and she did a good job. Now also I'll type in my thank yous and comments later. I've been busy because McClellan has church. Okay, now hopefully we'll see Bunky do the popsicle one, and then we're going to see Trey to do the hobo stove and the bandanas. Now remember, Trey, Uncle Alan has a list, and when I send Bunky's package to her, it's going to have 60 ways how to use a bandana. Now, can you figure out 60 ways? Okay, and I hope you girls watch this. All right, and let's put this one over here. All right, now we're going back to gardening, and mainly we're going to talk about survival gardening. This is different from your summer garden. Summer garden's different from survival garden. Survival garden is you're going to die unless you get food. Okay? Now, one, potatoes. Potatoes are easy to grow. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't know how to grow potatoes, and they do it weird. So I'm taking off the hat. Because it's quite warm today. Okay, because most people goof up on potatoes. They put too many potatoes in the containers. They either buy, if you use store-bought potatoes, put a fungicide and a rooticide on it so it roots properly and it doesn't rot in the ground. A lot of people just, oh, plant a potato. You threw a whole big potato. You got 6 plants off of it. I'll put some more potatoes in the ground, Uncle Al. No, that wasn't what I meant. You take a potato slips. Okay. And they make French fries out of them. You're making a potato slip. All right? You're not making food or chopping up into hash brown. Potato slip. And always point the eyes out. Some of my best people who planted large crops of potato, I told them, go out to your cattle pasture, pick a corner where the cows don't eat, pull out all the weeds, dig a hole with a post hole digger, little auger, drop the potato, make sure the eyes are up, fairly deep, not too deep, and cover it up and leave it alone. That is survival prepping. Okay? Hope you don't hear that. My mom's having dementia trouble. Okay. Another thing is taro root. Taro root, certain types are all edible from root to stem to leaf. So pick out one of the 150 varieties. It's a wonderful house plant. Unfortunately, it does not do well in colder climates. So if you live in New York, Maine, Vermont, Minnesota, forget it. Right? It's best if you grow it in Florida. Excuse me. And for good information, check out these people right here. Epic Gardening from San Diego. He did a whole, I think, 3 or 4 videos on this topic. David the Good from Florida. He has a book on Amazon. David the Good book, How to Make Survival Gardens in Florida. And Carol, you should get one. California Gardening. That's for Cali. This is more for the Indian gardener. Indian, Pakistani, Bangladesh, that type of gardener. So we understand what we're doing. And then up in Canada, we have Dan Permaculture, Dan Permaculture Food Forest, like Howie. Okay, and don't forget, please check out Mamabear's Prepping. Okay, you should, for number 2, you should grow, whatchamacallit, oh wait, back to number 1. Grow all assortments of sweet potatoes. There's a different kind of sweet potatoes, not the one you use for pies for Thanksgiving. And also there's a variety of yams. Now this will replace the starch elements of potatoes and taro root. So, but you got to know what you're doing on sweet potatoes and yams. Oh God, there's a lot of varieties of both, and you have to understand which family. There's about 4 families in this group. Sweet potatoes and yams. So understand that. Number 2, herbs and other greens. Now this is important to flavor dishes and provide healthy nutrients other than lettuce. Okay? Because I keep telling people you can't live off of lettuce and tomatoes. No. Tomatoes are a different category, and I'll put that separate. But you want herbs and other greens. Okay? Top priority, beans of all kinds. You want bush beans, pole beans. You want green beans, and you want dried beans. Okay? Know your green variety. Know their life cycle. Know how they work. A lot of people, I'll throw it in the ground and water it, and presto! No, it takes about 2 years to get your legs onto gardening. You just can't throw seeds out in a pot and stuff and say, voila, I'm done. No, it takes skill. And if you want to see bad skill, go look at Dave at Southern Ohio Prepping. Okay, number 4 is radishes. Radishes, you can eat the whole plant from the root and the greens. But you got to know what you're doing with each variety of radish. They have the small red ones to the big white ones like daikon and others that people are used to make, to cook and stuff. So learn how to cook. Okay, so I got a quick end this short. And this is going to be the last part. Squashes, hard shell squashes, that's including pumpkins, anything with a waxy hard surface. That's butternut, acorn, kobocha, anything hard, and pumpkins. Now, you do not want the jack-o'-lantern type, you want the sugar baby. You want the variety that are heritage and can last a winter. Okay, I tell a lot of people for beginners, butternut. So I'll catch you later. I hope this helps out. I got to find out what the heck's going on outside. Have a nice day, folks.